Turning now to a story you only see right here on KSL. Two Utahns separated by a century who share an extremely rare sport in the record books.
An astounding feat few jugglers can pull off, and something that helped each of them do what looks nearly impossible. News specialist Peter Rosen has the story.
The trick, says Delaney Bayless, to juggling is having a high ceiling.
I think at the end of the day, if there was one thing, yeah. Yeah.
It certainly accommodated her high-flying juggling career. She started juggling when she was 13.
Her uncle was just teaching all the kids how to juggle. Every summer he would teach something different.
Every ball should
I
be
threw all three clubs.
Continued with YouTube tutorials.
I love that I could teach myself everything.
There was a summer youth circus
It's just
and circus school.
kind of taken over her life.
And then performances around the world.
Switzerland, Canada, France, UK. It's definitely a dream come true, and I think it's kind of the adventure of my 20s, maybe.
So she has a lot of world records.
David Kane, juggler and juggling historian, calls her the best female toss juggler.
I mean, leaps and bounds better than any woman in history. There are many, many things she does that no other juggler in history has ever done. You've probably seen the giant fireplace in her home. Jugglers all over the world know, even if you just take all the juggling context out and you show a picture of that room, everyone knows what room that is.
She is one of fewer than 24 who can juggle 7 clubs for more than 100 catches. But not the first Utahn to juggle 7 clubs.
With him starting the first 5.
That was Quentin Wells' grandfather, John P. Thomas.
And then his brother Cos tossing in the others one at a time.
A self-taught juggler who on the day he was to leave for a job at Ringling Brothers lost a leg in a train accident. He eventually returned to a job at a Utah salt company, settled down, and raised a family.
He had an opportunity for fame and riches. He lost it, but he didn't dwell on it. He simply took what fate dealt him. He was a brave and very strong man.
Perhaps Thomas had learned a life lesson from juggling itself. Despite high ceilings and lofty dreams, gravity often wins out.
As jugglers, we get used to failure a lot. It's part of every day, and it happens far more than successes do.
Juggling is pushing through failure, time and time and time again.
When things don't always work out, Bayless says, you simply pick up those clubs and keep on juggling. Peter Rosen, KSL 5 News.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is
Thanks,
amazing.
Peter.
So impressive.
Well, Bayless is poised to be the first ever to win all 3 of the International Juggling Association stage championships at their festival this month. And when she's not practicing juggling here, she's studying kinesiology, which is a scientific study, I guess, of the human body movement.
Oh, well, good for her.
Yeah.
Wow. That
That's
is
pretty
quite
amazing.
an art.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.